Welcome to our QR video sequence. I am the owner here and one of the lead developers of this product. Hopefully we're going to teach you a little bit about building with a woody log building system. We appreciate you watching, and hopefully you're going to learn something about building your dream log cabin. We're going to start putting wall logs in. The easiest way to prep a wall log is on the pile of your logs as you get them. Put your foam seal on right at that point. What we want to be sure is that the foam seal sits flush with the inside groove. The inside groove is the one where the flat, so this is going to be the inside of your cabin. And what will happen is that foam will jump over the top of that outside tongue a little bit. That helps us seal. But we'll put this on. It's easy to cut off at exactly 48 inches. We take a knife and we slit this where the spline is going to go in. Makes it easier. Again, a few tricks. Now this log is ready to sit, so we're going to have the guys bring it over here, or we have a log already put together here. Let's go ahead and set that log. These first logs, sometimes will take a couple of men to do to get them set up. So remember, the outside is the rounded portion. The grooves go down, the tongue stays up. So what we're going to do is splay these logs a little bit, and we'll get that log started. Okay, now before we get too far, this log will sit up a little bit off the ground because what's holding it up is what we call our log lock. Now this is designed so that when the log gets pushed down, it's like a wedge that puts that log tighter, and it tightens up this joint. So we have, if you get this within a 1/16 of an inch or so, as far as tightness here, you're going to be fine, because I can make up about 3/16 of an inch as that pulls in. So what I'm doing is creating tension between the two vertical logs and the wall log. So once we get there, we're going to step on it or drive it down in the center, and that will tighten up. So this one here has got about a maybe a 1/16 or an 1/8 inch crack to it. Now, a little bit of that is because this needs rotating. Okay. There you go, that's fine. Okay, now go ahead and step on that log in the center. Okay, kind of jump on it a little bit. Keep jumping. Okay, very simple thing to do. You don't need a hammer or anything. Make sure that's seated down. Now, what you've noticed is that those logs have tightened up. So the first log, we tighten up that bottom. When we get to the top, we have another system we'll show you there. But right now, that first wall log is set. These are very rigid in here because it's like a wedge effect. So we will continue putting the first log around the whole course of the building, and then we come back with the interior logs. There's a spline that will go in here to accept our other wall logs. There's no fasteners required. No fasteners required with this. We just want to make sure that this log is seated down as tight as we can. So I'm going to ask the guys to jump on that a little bit more. Okay, good. That's all you want to do, is just make sure that's seated. So the next episode will show actually putting more wall logs in once we get the verticals in place. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've been entertained a little bit. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about the woody log building system. The reality is anybody can do it. We've given you a little bit of a helping hand through our QR series and our initiative. If you have any further questions, contact us at the information listed.